Let's get ready to
Rip-a-fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
I need the
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Okay, I've seen applause. Are we live? Because StreamYard insists to me that we are not live on YouTube. Okay, so just having a mild heart attack for no reason. Thanks, StreamYard. So glad I get to pay $50 a month for you, you piece. Badger, how you doing? I was doing good. How are you doing?
My StreamYard says green check mark on both, and I just looked. We're live. The people can hear us.
What does your number say?
3 people.
Okay, that's the concern. Yeah, when you highlight it, it says 0 on YouTube.
It says 0 people on YouTube and 4 people on X, but I can see more people in the chat.
Shout out to the 4 of you watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. My heart's still racing. Oh, I need some sugar to calm me down.
Nom nom.
All right. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. Prove you are here by hitting that thumbs up. Man, it's so sad looking at 5 people.
This is white.
No.
All right.
No, they're there. They're not just gaslighting me perfectly somehow. They're there. We have too much to talk about today. Cinemacon has been going crazy. So we have a little stuff I care about and a lot of stuff I sort of ish care about, you know? But most importantly, we have the Street Fighter trailer. I haven't watched it yet. All right, thank God YouTube has finally acknowledged chat's existence.
That's a racial slur, Gabby. Thank you very much. Happy birthday again.
Yes, and I believe it's Sal the Hamster's birthday. If he shows up here, make sure we sneak up and pounce on him. Because, as I said, if you guys have birthdays coming up, let us know. Don't do the, oh, it's my birthday, no one cares. Give us a little warning, and then we'll pounce on you. Now, we have some very important stuff to talk about. I wanted to start off with some positives. My recommended page, or at least on my phone, has had the shorts removed. YouTube allows users to remove shorts entirely from their feed in recent update. And I went, if I am getting clickbaited, I am going to be so angry.
But
so
how will I farm views? By taking other people's content and just doing a short introduction and then re-uploading it as my own? How will I survive?
I know. Jeremy's going to have to shill hard. Now,
darn.
The flagging. Settings, time management, limit shorts, set limit to 0. So they're not just giving you shorts are like the death of humanity, and you're sick of seeing them and you never ask for them, remove them button. No, it's actually for people who are addicted to shorts, to where you can limit how many shorts. But there is thankfully an option to set it to 0. And at least for now, like I kept refreshing and going through my recommended, and normally I'd be recommending shit tons no matter how many times I tell it to show fewer shorts. I don't know about you, but almost every time I see them, as long as it's not a short with a cute dog that I click on to watch. Oh my God, I'm part of the problem. And then after I watch that and I get back, then I click show me fewer shorts so I don't fall into the cute animal rabbit hole. I've been watching kitten videos recently. I'm part of the problem. Yeah. But they kept forcing it on you. But now, if you go into the time management and settings, down there at the bottom, limit shorts, set limit to 0. Oh, now if I could only geo-block most of the world. And gender block if that becomes a thing too. Tomac for 10. Cool YouTube.
List
Can I have
view?
the list view of my sub feed back? Oh, list view. So wait, you can see it in list view as in like there's no thumbnail? Or
I like the thumbnail.
what do you think about on the subscription page? Now they do like recommended subscriptions that like scroll through sideways at the top. I kind of like it because I miss a lot of sub stuff. Instead of having to like scroll forever through my sub feed, I actually kind of like the recommendations on the subs.
Looks like the majority of my views have been coming from recommendations, so maybe it's that tab. So good.
Yeah, like my click-through rate's always terrible because I have so many like bots or whatever subscribe to me or what, however the hell. Yeah,
Not you fine folks. The other.
No, yeah, I love you, all you people, but some of the names we see when the nukes get dropped, and I'm like, you know, I don't believe you're a real person. Stop destroying my click-through rate. Oh, God bless it. YouTube is healing a little bit as it also destroys itself. Fuck.
Yeah.
But hey, at least I'm not gonna have to see shorts.
Hold on for the ride.
They force it back into me. All right, now a little bit more before we. Yes. ABF, coincidental that you showed up at this time. Mouse PI for hire. Badger, like everyone on our side is obsessed with this. You got any thoughts on this?
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Finally dropped.
Yeah.
The art style looks phenomenal, and it definitely got that Cuphead vibe. The journos are already whining that it's too hard, but it's a Doom. It's a boomer shooter, like very like some of the enemies and it's like the chainsaw. It's very much so Doom, and Doom does have like some higher difficulty areas where you got to replay them a few times, and I like that about Doom. So I'm very interested in this. I believe it's like $30 though. So I'm gonna see what some other people say, but
I'll buy it for $5.99.
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
year
say
from now.
It's on the wish list. So anyone who loves this and absolutely wants me to play it like immediately, I will be happy to do that. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna wait and see. I recently played Doom Eternal because I wanted to get some more Doom back in my life and get like a Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, like noir Doom meets Cuphead. Like,
sure.
I'm actually, I'm interested. Some people are like super hyped about this, but I'm definitely interested. And it's out on like everything. So regardless of even those of you who aren't interested or who don't play it, I mean, this is a potential huge success for like an indie game. And if you hate AAA slop and
new stuff.
Yes, you want to say, you want original like indies doing successful in gaming. This is something you're probably going to want to root for. And then let's see, I need to do a refresh on its Steam page. It's at very positive 94%. Was it like 97 and then 93 and now to 94%? So looking like people are really liking it so far. Though with that said, in the replies, there's lots of people having weird air codes and stuff like that. So it's a video game coming out on every platform.
It's gonna have some issues.
Yes. I mean, the AAA ones, they've made us grow so accustomed to it. I mean, we're pretty used to it. And indie games allow it a little more. And then I don't think they didn't like early access this one either, too. I think it is just coming full out.
Nice. Check it out.
All right, now a little bit more good news before we get into Hollywood. So, I assume most of you know Johnny Somali looking at 6 months hard labor in a South Korean prison. But they were trying to get him 3. So Legal Mindset is out here doing the Lord's work. We're petitioning the prosecutor's office to move swiftly to file the appeal for a longer sentence, because not only can he appeal, the prosecutors can appeal to try to get a longer sentence, and putting together the relevant case law citing Korean cases far less severe than Johnny Somali's that receive far more time behind bars. So he's been following this excellently, but now he is actively trying to do work to get him more time.
Which I don't know how that works, but good for him.
Oh, it's amicus brief, or it's just like, even here we have where like other lawyers can write like opinions to help stuff and whatnot. And because you got to like show all the precedent and all that stuff. So he's basically like doing research, like legwork for the team.
Good for him.
Yes. God bless his heart. And for you, chat, for you. Also, I don't want to forget Bruce Leroy Jenkins. For 2.
He just
Doesn't say anything
showed
at all. Every time. He's going to speak one of these times. I know it.
Well, I think
I
he
know.
knows what. I know what he wants.
Beautiful. Sometimes I forget that exists, and it does jump scare me a little bit.
Right
If
here
it jumps-
in my heart.
If it jump scares you guys, or Sydney Sweeney's boobs jump scares your wiener, make sure you hit that thumbs up. For you, chat. For you, I made a sacrifice, and I watched this slop called Euphoria. Holy, like, fall of Rome. Oh my God, I can't believe people watch this crap. Decently well shot, it seemed. I did a lot of skipping 10 seconds, and
Looks
wow.
like they lost everyone, even their fans.
Zendaya, bro. She is very unlikable and a terrible actor, and like her character is just the worst. I cannot root for her at all. And then Sydney Sweeney's being all hot and dressing up like a doggy.
Thanks.
Yeah. he's been all over it. So, all right, Zendaya, oh my God. But then Sydney Sweeney was all hot, but she's like a bimbo. I do like Jacob Elordi or whatever, like putting her in her place. And he comes home and she's all like whoring it. He's like, you don't be doing that shit. And he also like, he tells the help not very nicely to get back to work. And I liked him. He's the only thing I liked in the bits I watched in 10-second time jumps. But Sydney Sweeney is like an absolute bimbo who thinks she's like a boss girl. So it starts like that, but then by the end of the episode, she talks him into letting her start an OnlyFans because she wants the wedding she's always like dreamed of. So she's gonna whore herself out.
I think we've
But
reached
he's like
the end of the road
of what?
of Euphoria.
Civilization? Oh, Euphoria. Okay. Not Sydney Sweeney though. You don't mean that, right?
No,
Euphoria.
like they've gotten
thank
their
God.
rub from that, and then it's like now it's a net negative, I think.
I didn't get to do much rubbing in this one. Like I said, she's in her, we had already found like, she's, like bra and panties and then like dog ears and a tail and like her nose is like painted black or something like that. And he kind of like puts her in her place for like, oh, you're the doggy in the window, and basically gets her to admit that she's a prostitute. Like goes down like the logic and whatnot to get her to admit she's a prostitute.
Look,
and then
we know something
ends
about
with
whoring for
she
money,
can OnlyFans.
but
yeah,
when we do it, it's fun. Right,
Yes.
you Grays?
It's funny. We have hilarious anime clips, and little anime girls do the shilling for it.
Jeez, I wish there was someone throwing money around.
If only I'm a prostitute. And just had a
Here's your $5,
fiver
sweetie.
slipped into the G string.
Right in there. Thanks,
All right, whip it
Garfield.
out. He doesn't even say anything as he slips it in.
He just made
Do I have
eye
to-
contact.
Do I have to do a dance? Ass to ass.
Shut
Ass
out.
to ass. Oh, makes me want to actually, yeah. We don't get to play it enough anymore, and rest in peace to Reverse Fart, but I do love this clip.
How about for $90, I'll put the fucking mousetrap on my tongue.
Man, eye patch
$50?
Grogu really, that's prolific.
$50, Grogu and Gizmo will do whatever you want on camera.
Oh,
Just
wow.
saying.
That's bestiality and incest at the same time.
All right. Now back to being moral people. That quartering guy is the worst. Am I right? Oh, wait. Have you put him in any of your titles of things?
No.
He has a downvote army going around.
Yeah, I don't.
The couple
couple
live streams that where I just like threw it in the title. He's got his people going around to downvote them. I've got one with like 2,000 views for some reason and like 75% like ratio. So
Wow.
What a good look there, Jer. All right, so Euphoria, and then the whole reason I actually did it. We'll get back to Sydney Sweeney and how many boobs we see. Garfield, lol, I forgot to type the words. Classic. Oh, well, enjoy the 10. Appreciate you. I was asking, when do we see Erwin on open bar and F&T? Any minute now. What if, hear me out, Erwin didn't really want to go on either of those because he didn't really belong there because he's kind of the anti-consensus, so I'm not
spend
sure
the whole time fighting with Mahler. I guarantee it. I guarantee
yes,
it.
I cannot speak or I will be in trouble. Yes. Kata said he was getting mass report on videos talking about, reportering and Melanie Mac. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd heard people talking about that. And then when I went to the video today to get stuff pulled up, I was like, oh, wow, that's a lot of extra views. What's going, oh, that's a really low like ratio. Oh, the quartering. Oh, almost like when we used to ABF talk about people like, say, Alyssa Mercante, and we would get mysterious views out of nowhere. It's so weird. It's almost like they're practically the same people. Grifters. All right. Moving along. Oh, wait, no, Sydney Sweeney's boobs. All right, sorry, back to grifting.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney's boobs. So you get to see her and like that bra is not quite the proper size. Like they are spilling out the top. And if you're into women pretending to be dogs, you also got that. You get a nice booty shot and then some like boobs seriously pushed up. At the end, you think you're going to get to see her boobs, but you just get like a shot from the back, but not the good kind of back shot. You get to see some great, enormous floating and pull backwards boobs, which are phenomenal in the like the drug
gravity
lords
boobs.
Yeah, essentially in the drug lords pool. So can't confirm. No reason to watch episode 1. I will continue for chat doing hard hitting reporting on whether or not we get to see Sydney Sweeney's boobs in Euphoria for you, chat. I mean, I'm not declaring war against the Greys, but they're kind of asking for it. Just
get on the train. Right. Just get on the train. We're taking you
then,
to the promised land.
Let's see. I think I got oh yeah, I may have found a different reward, but more on that later. We have not shit to talk about. What movies are coming out this week? Well, we've got Lee Cronin, whoever the fuck that is The Mummy, which just
highest
looks like
form of entertainment.
Horror trash. But we also have Bob Odenkirk's Normal. People are calling it Nobody 3 Badger. If you had an unlimited pass like me, would you go see this?
Honestly, of all those movies, and I've already seen Project Hail Mary twice, I would go see The Mummy, just because I'm curious how they've managed to cram every single scary movie into one movie. It looks like it's an Exorcist movie, a zombie movie, and an OG Mummy movie, all at the same, with a little bit of Conjuring and Insidious at the same time. Like they've hit everything. It's almost impressive.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about Bob Odenkirk. He's kind of jumped the shark with me. I like Nobody 1, and then Nobody 2 was a movie, and yeah.
So I talk about how much I like Formula, and I think just yesterday or two or so, every time you show a horror movie on your trailer on your channel, horror Formula, you can use it to make good stuff, but most of like Formula got bad because people got lazy with it, and horror they get very lazy with it. What if we just have scary music and jump scares, guys? And hear me out, gore and shock value. What if we have a knife go into someone's eyeball or pull someone's tooth out or fingernails off? So yeah, and then you've got various formulas that have formed into horror, and then it's like, all right, what do we do? I don't know. Have we tried everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try everything, but in what? What IP? We need to attach it to some kind of name, so hopefully people might come watch it. Well, how long has it been since Tom Cruise fucked up The Mummy? Lowest form of art.
Yeah, but people are talking about Brendan Fraser coming back in The Mummy, so they got it from both ends. All right, it's in the zeitgeist. Put it in your title. Your algorithm will hit a spike. Put it in your title.
Yeah, hopefully the Mummy simps don't start mass reporting me.
Good. 30 million? That's shockingly low, even for a fucking scary movie.
For The Mummy? But no, that's bad, because 30 sounds low, but then when you do the math, it turns into almost 100 million break even very quickly. So good luck, The Mummy.
We'll see.
All right, now, chat, something very important, very serious to talk about. All right, we here are not grifters or shills. On a totally unrelated note, please share this, chat. You just hit that like, and then you hit this repost. I make it super easy. There it is, right in chat. Grifters, am I right? All right, moving along. Now, Badger, the break evening is happening. Ryan Gosling has announced that Project Hail Mary will be getting its theatrical run extended.
On top of returning to IMAX for a week.
Yes.
Yeah, good for them.
Yay.
Hope Core.
Might make a couple $1 million now. Yes. But okay, it was already obviously gonna hit break even, but I couldn't have helped but be a little worried. But this good news.
How much will it beat Superman?
Oh well, it's definitely doing that. Yeah. 650? Yeah, I think we could do at least 650.
I can't wait to see
for Superman. Now, have you heard of this guy? His name's like Taiki Waititi or some shit like that.
The guy that was in Green Lantern back in the day. He's some sort of actor, right? Some sort of failed actor. Yeah.
Apparently, he broke out of director's jail. First look at the animated Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film starring Taika Waititi as Willy Wonka.
Who the fuck was asking for this?
Yeah, voicing at least in an animated. This. Oh, so this is the film follows Willy Wonka as he returns to his factory after years in prison for turning a child into a blueberry.
Okay, did they not see the movie where he flew off away? He didn't get arrested for that. Also, she signed a non-disclosure and a waiver. It was her fault.
So true. It's not my fault, bro. You shouldn't have eaten that. So it's the classic, like what they want to do with their superheroes. Aren't like superheroes like so dumb? We're gonna show how it would have been like realistically, and like everyone's bad and the bad guys are good, and holy mogatry. Okay, he heard Taika Waititi, his people, and he just felt so enthused to take out Tony. No, Tony, damn it. But he took out many.
Than Taika.
I might have to pull that. I feel like that's going to be close. Mog doing an active fucking drone strike and 10 people. Evil did. Totally. Steve F. Irish flag. Support our Irish revolutionaries, please. Godfrey. Base name. Hawaiian Brian. Hawaiian Brian. I like it. Gordon Hammer. Good porn name. Yeah, good superhero like alter ego. Good chef name probably too, or at least yeah. And Devi Metal. You'll have to see.
Join the military. You could be like Sergeant Hammer.
Yes, I love it. All right, now
Commander, I'm Commander Hammer.
Believe it or not, we do have a relevant clip.
What is it, Mog?
I'm gay.
So the clip is titled Mog It. And I always forget I titled it Mog It. It makes me giggle every time.
Oh, the Mogatry.
I want to play it.
What is it, Mog?
I'm gay.
You'll love to see it. And I dropped 10 gifties. You got to do another.
Are you sure that
All right. You'll love to see it. And you dirty grays better be on the lookout. You never know when people will strike.
Be afraid.
Mog was, he was a nice, quiet boy until he massacred all those dirty grays. And now he's a war hero. Moving along. You son of... It's the teasing that gets...
Mm-hmm.
No, we have too many tabs to get to. Hit that like button. Gross. All right. Call of Duty, we got the logo for the title, Badger. And it looks, you'll never believe this, exactly like a Call of Duty logo. Thanks for the heads up, discussing film. Couldn't have done this without you. But June 30th, 2028. And of course, this is the one with Taylor Sheridan did the script. Yeah, co-written. And then Peter Berg directing it. Interest level currently, Badger.
Yeah, it depends on if it's soap and Tavish and all the price, the other price. I'll be all right.
I assume they're just going to do original, and they're just
if
kind
it's just original with like some Zoe Saldana, Colombiana fucking main lead, I'm not going to be interested.
The first reply is, but will there be quick scoping? Do you think they'll go, like Mario Galaxy fan service or full blown just realistic?
I don't think he'll be put in fan service, not like that. Because honestly, I don't think Taylor Sheridan's played a fucking Call of Duty game ever.
You don't think he's gonna dolphin dive or like teabag anyone?
It's gonna be no one stopping to spray paint something.
They better call the the frag grenade launcher a noob tube though.
We'll see. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something similar to like a Sicario.
Yeah. But hey, maybe they're basing it on one of the stories, but
we'll see.
I don't mind the original, but then it just kind of becomes Call of Duty font slapped on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Henry Cavill, look at that luscious hair. Gabby, ladies in chat, I'd like to know your thoughts on this version of Henry Cavill. Unveils Highlander reboots, thrilling first footage. And yeah, me and Badger keep getting baited because it's like, ooh, I want to see it. And then it just keeps being descriptions of what everyone else saw. Like, damn it.
Sounded fun. Sounded fun.
Yes. And then we are only halfway through production, but already feel we are creating something truly special. So the footage includes Henry Cavill declaring, I am Wait, actually, I'm going to need your Scottish accent, please.
Colin MacLeod, the Clan MacLeod. He doesn't say it. I'm Colin MacLeod, born in 1518, and I am immortal.
Yay. Now, Bautista's character warns, when my sword changes history, you will have a front row seat, Highlander. And Cavill replies, all right, if you say so.
Yeah, but that one, he probably did his action voice.
Do it for me then. Show us how it's done.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's in the futures. All right, if you say so.
Oh, is he going to lose the accent?
Yeah, he's not going to fucking sound.
But is he going to go British or American?
I don't know. He's going to go American? Do that weird. He's been alive for 500 years. It's all over the place. Probably got a weird mix match of like accents and shit.
And then the footage ends with a montage of various characters promising there can be only one. Dun dun dun. Good. Well, that's how. Yeah, that's the appropriate way to end it.
I hope it's good.
Fingers crossed. All right, now the Odyssey stuns, and here's a description of what stunned. Damn it. And then Christopher Nolan says movie was an absolute nightmare to film in all the right ways. And it's kind of just like a little throwaway line with no other stuff about it. I get it. We've made titles before. Why the Odyssey? The Odyssey is a story that's fascinated generation after generation. I don't care. All right. Then it talks about how it starts with Troy, and basically all they do from that is the Trojan horse situation, and some stuff I don't care about, and then Trojan horse and stuff I don't care about. Timu ads, thanks Timu. And then later there's shots of Odysseus urging his shoulders to keep rowing through a storm, which all that stuff did look pretty manly and badass. And they had they built the damn real boat. And then slinging arrows as they launched their full-scale attack in the dark of night to cover up the CG. The footage ended with a quick shot of Odysseus and his soldiers as they faced the man-eating Cyclops, Polyphemus. The massive brute picks up a man in his hand before the screen cuts to black. Bum, bum, bum.
You get close enough for it to grab you.
Yeah, yeah, I know. What are you doing, bro? And then it lists a bunch of the actors, and I'm reminded why I don't care. I'm not looking forward to it. I hope it's good. But after the Prestige...
I hope it's good too.
Now we got Paramount. David Ellison promises the 30 movies annually, minimum 45-day window starting today, and then VOD in 90 days.
Yeah. What if I told you that everyone complaining doesn't actually give a shit about any of that, and their complaints are solely because he's a Trump supporter? And that means because anyone that's a Trump supporter is a Nazi and should be removed from the planet, that they're very worried about that. They give a fuck all about the movie industry.
Yeah. I kind of hate all of them. And I kind of hate the Ellisons too. I hate all of them. And also, I feel like Mog is hating this, but God, this was such bait. I know most men in Japan will choose the girl on the right. What say you, America? This is the baitiest bait of all damn time. And then I baited to it. Shout out Mog. I'll see if I can. Well, we showed him. He saw Henry Cavill, so he got his. All right. I get her out of here. And as always, I still have the Crushinator for anyone interested. Now, Top Gun 3. We obviously knew we were going to get some more, but officially in the works, and Tom Cruise will return. Did Glenn Powell die in the last one, or is he still a thing?
No, he's still there.
Okay, so presumably we'll get Glenn Powell then, right?
Presumably. I don't, like, he was in school, so I don't know why he would still be there. Maybe he flunked out and he had to do flight school again.
Oh, is that, you think it's going to be like flight school, him teaching again
a
situation?
New class, or finally do the inevitable. Like, bro, Maverick can't like still be there doing shit. The whole point is he was brought back to teach them a very specific maneuver.
I know.
For a very specific target.
That's why I thought they might do something different. But yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So who knows? I don't know what they're going to do with it. But
how many pregnant black women do you think will be in his squadron?
Just enough. Just enough.
Just a nut zero?
So when they take the helmet off, the poofy hair expands. Yeah, just enough.
Yes. Now, if they hadn't already nailed it with Maverick, I think there might be some concern. But I'm willing to give him a chance on this.
Christopher McQuarrie again. I'll be, yeah.
Yeah, and even if it's not quite as good as that second one, the theater experience is going to probably be really good. Like such as that last Mission Impossible, where
the other pro-America one, that'll be great. Perfect time for it.
Yeah, like Mission Impossible had its issues, but man, all those flying, that huge flying like stunt sequence was crazy to watch in the theater. Oh, it's so cool. So, and I didn't see Maverick in theaters, but the banking going through all those like mountain range or whatever on like the run, and like it's showing like the looking at him like view. Those were pretty badass. So I'd love to see that on the big screen with the loud ass speakers, rumbling seats. So there we go. Good news. Now, World War Z. I have not seen this. Should World War Z be on the wheel? I like zombies.
I wouldn't suggest it to you.
What was your issues with the first one?
Because it's nothing like the fucking book, and they just turned it into a generic worst form of zombie, running zombies that pile on. Like, that's not how zombies are. The book is great. World War Z by Max Brooks.
Well, the game is pretty good too, which I know. I believe ABF
but
enjoys.
Also nothing,
so I wonder if his enjoyment
like
of the game, yeah.
So,
well, a new World War Z movie is in the works at Paramount. That's all it says. Wait, does he survive in the movie?
Also, this movie has like 7 different cuts because even they know it's shit, so they had to go back and release another. So, like, yeah, it depends on which version you saw.
Yeah, so he hadn't read the book. So then, do you think they'll try to do like a follow up with him, or do you think you're going to get a different story?
I don't know. The first book is like after World War II, people would go around and get different stories from. It was patterned after that, and it was supposed to be after a zombie apocalypse. The guy goes around and gets all these different stories. So it was multiple different stories, and then they just turned it into a Brad Pitt runs.
Think that's what they're going to do?
No, I think they'll just fucking have Brad Pitt running from zombies again. Try to get whatever juice from F1 out of him.
Yeah, they're gonna do this like 15 times because this is just what everyone remembers. To be fair, it's pretty badass, so it is worth remembering. And that's basically
literally the worst version of zombies is the fucking running zombies like that. The running, swarming zombies.
Yeah, you can't really put up much of a fight against them. Even when you have giant walls.
Realistically, everyone would die. The Jews lived, of course, in that one because they had their big walls. They're the heroes of the film, if you guys remember. I don't think it's going to age very well.
I feel like there's some allegory in there somewhere. All right, good shit. Let's keep on moving. We have too much to talk about. David Ayer's I don't know if it's showing you or not. Hopefully it is. David Ayer's Heart of the Beast, starring Brad Pitt, will release in theaters later this year. The survival thriller follows a former soldier and his retired dog who battled for survival after a plane crash in the Alaskan wilderness. Just a man and his dog trying to survive the Alaskan wilderness. Badger, thoughts?
I like movies with dogs. Can I pet that dog? Yeah, good for him.
Mount the weapons, the bigger weapons on the taller walls. Yes.
Yeah, but then you see what happens and you get overrun anyway because they just climb over their dead and you paradoxically end up creating a bridge of bodies for them. So at least someone said 28 days later. At least 28 days later, those aren't actually zombies. Those are humans. So you shoot them in the chest, they die. You don't have to shoot them in the head.
Yeah, true.
It's easier to spray, but you just can't get any of the fucking stuff on you.
That becomes a bit of a dragon wyvern situation.
Well,
there are differences, but like, I think we can call them zombies.
Distinction, sure.
Like,
because if you shoot a zombie in the chest, he doesn't die. If you shoot a fucking rager in the chest, they die.
I Am Legend, the monsters are vampires, but they're zombies. I would argue they are zombies, which then gets into okay. Now, are vampires zombie adjacent? They're undead, so I guess they're in the undead species.
But not all of them turn you into a vampire if they bite you, as opposed to every zombie bite turning them into a fucking. Obviously, the show what's your slow, like the Walking Dead version of fucking zombies is the best version.
But then the problem is a lot of times then people dying and getting bit is they usually have to make them like retarded and do something stupid or just have something like crawl up behind them like slow.
Have you not paid attention to people? They're fucking retarded. They have no situational awareness. They take stupid sloppy risks all the time. It's highly accurate to how it would go down. Yeah, if you have zombies that run, you're fucked, dude. That's just all it is to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens if Chuck Norris gets bit by a zombie? The zombies turn into Chuck Norris's.
They get cured. Yeah. Instantly.
Now, Badger. Spaceballs 2. You'll never believe this. I have to describe what happens because our trailer is not even the movie.
Sorry.
Yeah, Badge. Stop it. A Na'vi pissing while Dark Helmet watches with 3D glasses. Don't hate it. Multiple sequel trilogy jabs, including BB-8 turned into a box. Yogurt now has abs. And a slice of pizza as a baby Pizza the Hut. Badger, do you feel like your Star Wars is being disrespected?
No. Seems like at this point they're just disrespecting their own Spaceballs movie with a bunch of probably not funny.
Well, we'll see. If you could go and whip it out, we've got a little, they're calling it a trailer. We got a name. It's Spaceballs, the new one. I kind of like it.
You all remember Mel Brooks, right? He's totally relevant right now, and everyone knows who he is.
Hey, I disliked Mel Brooks before it was cool, Badger. Let's all remember this. All right. And
I love Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles.
Hey, I did like some Young Frankenstein.
40 years ago, a promise was made.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2 to search for more money. Money, you know?
Hold it. Wait a minute. It's me, Mel Brooks. I have a major announcement.
I thought we already saw this one.
2, The Search for More Money, is not going to be the title of this movie. Why not? Because after all these years, I found the money. There it is, the money. It was in my basement. But everywhere I go, people say, Mel, where's the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new one? Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one. It's just like the old one, but it's newer. That's why it's called the new one. There you have it. I'll see you at the movies, and may the Schwartz be with you.
Huh. That wasn't particularly promising.
See you next year. Tag, you're it.
Is he writing it? Fuck.
Yeah, and Josh Gad.
I am it, aren't I? No.
You have fun
Oh,
with
well,
that.
it's a year. Hopefully we'll have World War III before then, and I won't have to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed. Or maybe I'll, like, die or something. Fingers crossed. Now, one I do want to survive to see, Beekeeper 2 will follow the Beekeeper Society trying to overthrow the U.S. government. Starts by trying to overthrow Indian scam centers, goes immediately into overthrowing the U.S. government. We talked about with these 4 turn-in movies, we need more hope and whatnot. Also go after like human traffickers and like vigilante justice, the sort of stuff we want. Overthrow the U.S. government. What are you looking at,
Make
Badger?
sure that wasn't discussing fish. He will use bees to heal his wounds.
Also now uses bees to heal his wounds. I assume it's like beeswax or something to put on like a cut.
Okay, that's also not how
like
that
beeswax,
works, but
like honey and all that stuff has various and my antimicrobial or some shit. So it's probably just going off of that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, the Batcher saying it. Yeah, it's a thing. Man, APF's got some Manuka honey. Wait, did I? Now, moving along. I will be seeing Beekeeper 2. Assuming we don't have World War III. Bassam Tariq. Okay, I'm not going to be seeing this. I can already tell you that right now. Your mother. Okay,
I don't even think there is, because he was in Slovenia. I wondered why he posted that picture, and I still don't see him live. So
okay.
Hey guys, we're open bar
thank God.
today.
Yeah, we're open bar today, which I was rushing through these. So okay, actually, we probably can't chill because like there's a lot to get through. Okay, looks like we're going to be open bar today, and we'll talk about your guys' mom here in a second. First, Craft Web for 2, for fuck's sake. Hashtag cancel Disney Plus.
Beautiful.
Price. I swear, chat, I remember to send Price the invite. Yeah, honey is power. Honey is used in Burns unit. Badger, I think you just got community noted.
No, because it doesn't say he uses honey to fucking cure himself.
Yeah,
it says
but
bees to cure himself.
Yeah, because it's discussing films. So that's what I'm saying is it's probably, something like honey or whatever. He gets like some cut or bullet wound, and then he puts the honey, and someone goes, well, you're putting honey on that? And then he's like, well, actually, it's antimicrobial, and similar to how it's antimicrobial and destroys all the bad stuff in your wounds, we're going to overthrow the U.S. government to be microbial for... Yeah, they actually kind of get in some of this stuff. So this actually might be good because it starts as going after Indian scam centers, but then like the female president or female senator, I think female senator, her good for nothing son is like running the scam centers. So it ends up going after the son. So I'm actually interested in this. I want to see more movies about overthrowing the U.S. government, but not from Leonardo DiCaprio, please. All right. Shout out Grafweb. Appreciate you. Bassam Tariq's Your Mother follows a hitman struggling to balance his job with his faith and fatherhood. Okay. Starring Mahershala Ali. Giancarlo Esposito. Great.
Oh, no.
John Cho, and your favorite, Trammell Tillman.
Okay.
Wait, is he the gay
I had
black
to look
one?
it up. I had to
Or
look
just
it
the
up.
strong black
Beekeeper
one?
2. At one point, he mentions using bee stings to slow bleeding from his wounds.
Oh, well, that's bee stings. Yeah, bee stings are also,
Oh, of course. I just
Same
keep
too.
bees in case I'm stung, and I just think I can. If
I
I'm
remember
shot, I
seeing
can
that-
sting myself.
Yeah, I remember seeing that like way back when.
The fuck out of here.
Well, you don't have to believe
Sorry.
it's real. Like they're basing it on something. Yeah.
Bless. All right. Mahershala.
Okay. He also uses leeches. He's the leech keeper society. All right. So yeah, I don't give a shit about this movie. Moving on. Let's see if we give a shit about this one. David Leitch, whose new film, How to Rob a Bank, follows a group of influencers who film how-to videos about robbing banks for YouTube.
That sounds fun. Sure.
What? Starring Nicholas Hoult and attractive Asian woman, right?
I think you mean Lex Luthor.
Yes, Lex Luthor and attractive Asian woman.
Sure.
But here's the problem, the two in between there, Pete Davidson and Zoe Kravitz.
What about Anna Zwei or whatever the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Well, I assumed it was the attractive Asian woman. Whoa, Badger, did you just do racism against my attractive Asian woman? Yeah, see? Eugene's a man of culture. He knows. Yes,
All
see?
right.
Badger, you homo.
I didn't say she was ugly.
Wait, why are you huffing and puffing about her then?
Zawai, that's all. Japanese. Just sounds a little Swahili, that's all.
Okay. Now, moving along, let's see if we give a shit about this one. Nope, turns out we don't. I sent this one to you. I debated whether or not we'd watch it, but we have time, so sadly we have to watch it. Sacha Baron Cohen. And who the hell's Rosamund Pike? Rosamund?
Oh, yeah.
Ladies...
The chick from Gone Girl and the Doom movie back in the day.
Yeah. So Sacha Baron Cohen is a horrible monster, misogyny. He does misogyneer. He's a rich man, so you know he's evil.
He's a rich man.
And then he falls and like hits his head after doing some misogynies, and then he wakes up in a world dominated by women.
All right. So our world.
Chat, you can end this if you want.
There was a man named Damien.
Ruby, I've got a high priority project for you.
You cannot legally make me break up with one of your girlfriends again.
He was an arsehole. Fortunately, this story is also about a woman named Alex.
We're meeting up later at the pub for happy hour.
Oh, wow. I think my happy hour days might be long behind me.
Oh, I wasn't inviting you.
The clients want to increase
Like
their
that.
female
You
market
hit the wall,
share.
bitch.
Above all, women just want to feel heard, right?
I think they want to be heard.
Alex, I'm in the middle of an idea, but it's so good to have you in the room. I really appreciate it.
Okay, his character is likable. Easy to root for. No!
There you go.
Is our good guy
Can
okay?
you tell us what happened, love?
Oh, thank God.
Medication, the pill.
The pill?
Look after that pretty face, all right?
What? Ruby, get me an ice pack.
Shall I pick up your dry cleaning as well?
She's a lady.
Damien, what are you doing in my office?
What are you talking about? This is my office, Damien. Don't laugh at me. What is this? Jesus.
Good Lord, he needs to knock one out.
This is not my house.
Now both
Yes.
the third.
Patriarchy, rise up.
Whose fucking cat is this? She's a lady. Women are in charge here.
What? It's a smile.
Where the hell am I?
Hey, Damien.
Yeah, except
That's my girl.
we wouldn't have vehicles and roads and stuff, though.
Make a change.
Yeah, literally, it's a horror movie.
Amongst these gems is the premier testicle bra. They'll make your little fellas fly.
Take me back! Shit.
He's not
You
the
stole
last
my
man
job.
on Earth. He's in a matriarchy.
I'm just getting started.
You see the problem on that?
He wants
Yeah.
to sit at the big
Where's all the
girls'
trash piling up
More
on the
than
streets?
any balls, I'd be the CEO of my...
How many balls? The delicate sacs that dangle from your body with the slightest tap sends you weeping to the ground.
Yes.
Can you change your time?
It's
No.
Netflix, guys. It's
I'm a
free.
man.
You guys are already paying for it. You have to watch it. Fatherfucker. Oh, Badger, take your it. I'll watch that last one, whatever it was. That was bad.
Every fucking episode of any sci-fi series, any like sliders where they go to an alternate reality that has dynamics shifted like this. I'm good.
Yeah, there was kind of like, if he misogynied about, like it could be funny. Like I could root for him. Yeah, I mean, I could see watching this. I could see bits of this actually being funny, but also pretty fucking cringe too. Also fuck Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, it might have been funny once upon a time, but we've long since passed that moment.
Because now
Give us a little smile.
We're in the age of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. And Badger, it's time to pull up the Street Fighter trailer. Yay! Please be good. I know you're not that interested. I hope this trailer is so good that you end up mildly interested after.
I mean, I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat by a large amount more, but maybe this will change it. Let's see.
Dad, if you are hyped, consider hitting that thumbs up.
3, 2, 1. I got good news, y'all. Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
But only one of which will be crowned the world champion of street fighting. You win. Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore, you're a sideshow.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
Who are you gonna show?
Oh.
Oh. It's not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
How did you find me?
I'm paid to find champions. Even if they're lost.
Good to see you, old friend.
This might actually have some seriousness and some soul to it as well.
Still reckless. Sit down. This tournament is not.
They're in like their loser face, but I don't hate it.
We have to be ready.
Ooh, don't hate that either.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs. I don't see what the big deal is.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That was some abracadabra shit.
What's going on?
Oh. Fuck yeah.
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Go here, Ryu. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. That's got me hyped. Damn. Okay. That was good. I liked it. Like it had quite a like range to like all the various tones and whatnot. They did a lot with that single fucking trailer. Damn. Okay, I like that. Yeah, 50 Cent is Balrog. Yeah. Well, yeah, the first one though, that was a little more teaser. This is like the first legit like 2.5 minute, where that first one was very hype, just showing all the characters. This is first like legit, yeah, official trailer. Okay, I'm hyped for that and Mortal Kombat 2. Yes. Okay. Well, yeah, because it kind of started off like there was acts to it and whatnot. Like they actually put a decent bit of effort into, you know, me and my structure. Like it showed heart. Yeah, the comedy. They did a good job with the music, the editing to the beats and stuff as well. Showed a lot of fighting. You get little like fan service moments there too, like Chun-Li's thighs and whatnot. Followed right up by her booty. And yeah, you had some sexy moments. I love the color grading, all the various lighting, especially all the like neon lighting and stuff like that too. All right, that's got me a little hyped. All right, yes, and I was a little worried it's going to get a little too legendary, but there were the moment where it's the normal fight and there's normal lighting, but then you get like the stadium lighting that's still, they got a bunch of lighting effects and stuff like that too. Oh, okay. And then with Ryu and Ken both being in like their loser, like burnt out like phase, a lot of times we hate when our beloved characters start like that, and or like a Indiana Jones in that last one. But I kind of liked what they were doing there. I think they're probably going to pull that off pretty well. And then I was a little worried that some of these characters wouldn't get a whole lot of backstory and character arcs and stuff, but I think they might actually do some decent character stuff in this. Obviously, a lot of the more side, it's going to be probably like 4 or 5 people who get like character arcs, and then the rest are basically there to, get beaten up. And then Chun-Li being the recruiter, getting to follow her around to like, set everyone's character stuff up. She was looking awfully pretty, young lady as well. Fuck. All right, I'm leaving a thumbs up on that one. That was fucking tight. Oh, okay, because I was quite interested, but it didn't have me quite at the hype level as Mortal Kombat. It's there. Like it's no longer half-mast. It is full-mast now. Now, it sucks that we have to follow that up with Focker-in-Law. Fuck. Is there now let's watch boobs crush things for a little bit, and then we can watch some Fockers-in-Law. Thank you for all the support, chat. If you enjoyed that trailer, hit the thumbs up or some shit. I don't remember. Oh, this is my favorite one. Snap. All right, appreciate you guys. And fuck, man, that's got me hyped. I'm gonna keep thinking about that. Probably not gonna keep thinking burbs. Probably not gonna keep thinking about this one. All right, roll the clip while I click on the booba mode.
Don't worry. I test all the potential new family members with this machine. Is your name Olivia Jones?
Yes.
You love Henry Fokker?
Very much.
Do you have a positive impression of Henry's family so far?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, the old machine. It's funny to be on the outside. Used to being in the hot seat.
Would you like to ask me some questions, Greg?
Okay, Olivia, do you think I hold Henry emotionally hostage?
I mean, yeah. You call him Wee Wee?
Wee Wee?
What is that, like a joke about his Wee Wee?
Oh, nope.
We all having astigmatism. Sorry, it got like super low res for some reason.
It's tarring out on us.
Force it to go. There we go.
I mean,
Beautiful.
yeah. You call him Wee Wee?
Wee Wee?
What is that, like a joke about his Wee Wee?
Oh, nope. No jokes about Henry's little penis. I mean, not little. You probably have more up-to-date info on it. I haven't seen it for a while, so. Dad, please stop talking. All right.
I like him.
What do you think of Olivia?
She's adorable, so smart. Good boy.
He likes you. With one sniff, dogs can tell more about a person's character than a human could.
I say, thank God she looks like she's eating
First,
again.
man, I didn't think you were good enough for my pancake.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
But Olivia's a powerhouse.
People underestimate.
Is that Stranger
But
Things season
actually,
4,
I
dude?
was an FBI hostage
With the long hair?
negotiator.
I didn't see.
Badass.
Here comes the airplane.
I pulled the strings of the hostage takers, like strategic, emotional puppetry. That's how I'm gonna free Henry from you, Greg. Oh my God.
What do we do?
Okay, so she's the man in the relationship.
Oh my God, you baby birdie, Grandpa Jay.
That is him, isn't it?
I'm gonna ask Olivia to
Oh, at
marry
least he got
me.
word.
Pizza driver guy.
Hey,
You
sure she's
shouldn't
the one?
have.
Dad. Why?
I'm a little worried about Henry. She's so innocent, and she's trained to manipulate people.
I love the lengths that you go to for your mishpucha.
Mishpucha.
That means family in Yiddish.
I know.
I'm considering inviting Olivia into the circle of trust.
Look at the guns on this guy.
Well, thank you for noticing.
She can't just waltz in there. I worked my ass off to get in there.
Should be an interesting weekend.
Race to the end?
Let's do it.
So he's gonna be trying to sabotage her. Like he's the crazy dad now, basically.
I thought this would be an opportunity to get to know me, to bond.
How do you bond with an emotional puppeteer? I won't be your little Pinocchio, Geppetto, evil Geppetto. I'm a real boy. What the hell's the matter with you, Focker?
Oh my God.
Before he's even over. Yeah.
Practically ends with a pratfall. Like, oh wow, that okay.
I wish
Well,
him well.
All the Street Fighter energy's gone now. I need a nap after that one. Holy crap.
I wish him well.
Yeah, I'm tag your it, Badger. No, let's just all agree to pretend like this movie doesn't exist. I don't even know what movie we're talking about anymore. Ooh, okay. Do you have the Tom Clancy Jack Ryan Ghost War trailer?
Mm-hmm.
All right, maybe we can get that testosterone back up. Thank God. Oh, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan's Ghost War. I hadn't watched any of the show. How did you like the show?
Show's fantastic. I've watched it multiple times.
Yeah, I was gonna get around to it, but then I kind of forgot about it. But hey, maybe check out the movie if I like the movie. Wouldn't mind doing a little dabble.
You're gonna be doing it way out of order, but sure.
I'm fine with that.
So you leave the CIA, you get yourself a nice civilian job.
Are you kidding me?
And I certainly like Krasinski.
Whatever it is, I'm not doing it. I just need you to meet a guy.
Oh my God.
No.
God, I miss this.
Miss what? Being out in the field. Don't look directly at me.
Sorry.
Might as well just touch your earpiece.
Your friend sent you because he's scared. He's right to be.
Problem solved.
Put your hands up. Put them up. Jack Ryan, I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
you're
chat.
about to
Any of
tell
you
me
guys
that you're a
interested in
civilian.
this?
Because I am.
What do you know about Starling?
Do you mean an unsanctioned black ops team? Specifically designed for psychological warfare, assassinations?
I shut it down. But Starling has been resurrected. They're intelligent. They're dangerous. And they'll do exactly what we trained them to do.
The storm is coming.
You ready?
Let's go cause an incident.
Yeah, the strong females. Why I didn't keep watching.
The rules change.
Reacher?
What's the difference between you and them? I don't know.
Yeah, I needed something a little extra, like a terminal list. Whereas this just feels very a bit generic to me. Like, is there something that kind of like sets it apart, like the show at least apart, or like makes
John
it stand out a
Krasinski's
bit?
Jack Ryan.
And what is it? The characters, the story, or
Yeah, Wendell
like, what's the
Pierce
big
is
selling
great.
point?
All of them are great. No, it's a fucking spy thing. So it's a different plot. They're Tom Clancy books.
Yeah,
They're the Harrison
But you
Ford
know
movies,
me.
Clear and Present Danger,
I like-
and all that shit.
I like my extra, my weird. And that's
Mhm.
why I like. I think Reacher pulled it off. It was very, very extra. The humor really helped land, and I'm just not super into just like spy stuff. It's kind of like westerns for me. I gotta have a little extra to go along with it. But yeah, I mean that looked interesting, but I mean compared to the Fockers, I watch that any day of the week. Yeah, this is something I'll probably side monitor, and then hopefully I kind of have like a War Machine experience with.
Oh no, don't side monitor it. Just don't watch it.
Oh,
Jack
no?
Ryan's not a side monitor. You have to pay attention.
To all the shooting?
No, there's actually not as much action as you're thinking. Now, maybe in the movie they're going to action
Just
it up.
Talkie?
Bro, he's a CIA analyst. He's not a fucking action star. That's what makes it great. Is when he rises to the occasion. Yeah, there's no open bar. That's right. You watch your Street Fighters. I got my fucking Jack Ryan coming out.
Yeah, I prefer
Wish it
all
was
like
another
the
season,
weird and the extra and the interesting, because like that seemed a little basic as fuck. But hey, some people love that stuff, so hey, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I might have to check it out as well. This I don't think I'm going to be checking out. First trailer for Gina Prince Bythewood's Children of Blood and Bone. Does anyone know what the hell that is? It was just shown at Cinemacon. It's starring Idris Elba, Tosin Cole, Viola Davis, Cynthia Erivo. You notice anything about these names? Damson Idris, Thuso Mabudo. Lashana Lynch.
Oh, Lashana Lynch.
Chiwetel Ejiofor. And Amandla Stenberg. You notice anything about those names, chat?
Lots of moratoriums.
What the hell is this, Eugene? Children of Blood and Bone? Is this like black young adult like series? I don't. What is it?
It's based on a book.
Is it a book with black characters, or did they race swap every single one? Did they do a Black Annie situation? Oh wait, is there actual trailer? Oh, okay. I'm starting to understand. Domi Adeyemi.
Yeah. Da ba ba da da. Yeah, it's gonna be that.
Yeah, sorry. Looks like no open bar, guys. Sorry for shilling off its name, but you have us to enjoy for a little while longer. We're going to talk about things like Chiwetel Ejiofor and Tozens.
Okay.
Cynthia Erivo and Amandla Stenberg.
I was trying to look up the description. It's just, and there's note. It says, "They killed my mother. They took our magic. They tried to bury us. Now we rise." Ziel Adabola remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic. Burners ignited flames, tinders beckoned waves, and Ziel's reaper mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed the night magic disappeared. It's fucking, remember black magic.
The colonizers stole our Unga Bunga magic, and now we're going to get it back so we can continue our sacrificing children?
Basically. Has one chance to bring back magic and strike against the monarchy with the help of the rogue princess. Zili must outwit and outrun the crown prince, who is hell-bent on eradicating magic for good. It's a fucking black myth fantasy thing.
Not made for me.
What was the Boubacar's video game? It's probably that.
Yeah, I was getting Reluted vibes from it too.
Yeah, it's probably that. Good. God bless.
Wait.
Look, in fairness, this is what we've been fucking telling them to do. Stop taking our shit and making everyone black. Go do your own fucking myths and fantasies. And so when and if this fails, it'll be all on them that their people didn't go see it. Because this is literally made for. So good for you guys.
It will be Isaac's fault for being racist. Why no black people went to see it. Also, Sal, is it your birthday? Or am I crazy? Because if it is, happy birthday. If not, apologies for me being cringe on accident.
Post-it noted it.
Yes. I told you guys. If you guys have birthdays coming up, let us know so we can wish you a happy birthday. Instead of you guys saying, oh, it's my birthday. No one cares. Tell us your birthday's coming up so we can wish you happy birthdays. My friend were trying to get me to read it ages ago.
So I'm assuming it says it's the #1 bestseller. So
it is his birthday. Chat, get on it. Wish Sal happy birthday. Yay! And we actually have a Sal clip. We go ahead and play.
I've always made it my business to help out those in time of need.
Animated. Do you see me his mouth get animated? I'm an animator. I also just finished Trigun Maximin manga. It was so good. I love the end. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, guys, just tell us your birthday's coming up and then we do this. Instead of, oh, no one knew it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Sal. All right, now we already discussed how excited we are for Bob Odenkirk's Nobody 3. We were shown the other day posters for Street Fighter getting put up. So they got Bob putting up in like running for sheriff. I guess he's running for sheriff in the movie or something. I don't know. But I support poster campaigns and getting the actual star to go out there and put some of the posters up himself. I like that. This isn't going to get anyone to see the movie, but I like it. It's not a net negative or a net positive. It's just a net neutral, I think. But hey, well done. They spent like 10 seconds doing it and $5 to print some stuff up and some tape.
And the entire movie's description, since it's already been released, is out on the wiki because I was trying to look what it was about.
Ooh, tell us.
So you can just read through the whole fucking thing. It kind of seems like Walking Tall, where he's a sheriff in a new town, but the entire town is evil. and doing bad shit.
Yeah, it's in like Reacher season 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's Nobody 3, but it's called, what's that movie called?
Normal.
Yeah. Normal. Sorry, I already got tricked into seeing Nobody 2. I think by myself, tricked myself into seeing it. No, I'm good. Now, I am looking forward to Screen Unseen on Monday. Oh, is that like the mystery box movie?
Yeah, like the shit that Rat keeps going to, where he.
Yeah, they just. I don't think you guys are ever gonna get a good movie. Now, Steven Spielberg Disclosure Day coming up this summer has revealed that the entire third act is being kept out of the marketing.
Yeah, I saw Robert talking about this, where he said it was kind of the same shit, but then they also showed gray aliens and like a jet fighting UFOs or UAPs.
Okay. Well, then if that's not even Act 3, then hopefully we have a very interesting Act 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested. Less because like the trailers got me interested. More I want to know what Steven Spielberg's like official disclosure movie thing is going to have in it. Because I'm interested in the alien stuff. And
oh, yeah.
They like to do predictive programming, like soft disclosures and stuff like that. So I'm interested to check out because I mean the whole Pentagon was supposed to release all the UFO files or whatever, they did not, but something's going on where they're trying to push some official disclosure on us, and I can't help but think this movie might be a part of it. So that, and maybe Spielberg can still make a movie. Fingers crossed.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's my thought, bachelors. For science, we'll see if he's capable of it. Yeah, because he's been just doing a lot of like executive and producing and stuff, right? Now, he has warned Hollywood, according to this Zach gentleman. Steven Spielberg warns Hollywood that movies will run out of gay if all we make is known branded IP and franchise movies.
What do you think he meant to say?
Run out of gas is what the actual quote is. I had to look it up. Because when I put Spielberg run out of gay, nothing came up for some reason.
Because we'll never run out of gay, let me tell you.
Yeah, so he just made it, he mistyped it on his X or whatever, but it showed translation. Oh, apparently Bwahahaha is Filipino. Gary knows Filipino, apparently. Filipinos are weird. Now, Badger, you know how the entire Avatar Last Airbender movie got leaked by hackers?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, bro. It's not hackers. We know because Paramount has eliminated any possibility that the movie leaked by a vulnerability in their systems.
But it wasn't their systems. It was another party that they were using that they hacked.
Yeah, the hackers like to get in through third-party stuff. Yeah.
So... okay.
So I think they're trying to say, like, no, it wasn't a hack, it was a leak. Because I think maybe leak is less damaging. I don't know. But yeah, they're pretending like everything's all good. We've investigated ourselves and everything was perfectly fine. We have no idea what went wrong, but it wasn't
You have
us.
just enough time to rehire the entire original voice acting crew and redub the movie.
Interesting thing about cartoons, you can actually do that.
I was suggesting to do that.
That's what I felt like was implied. No, we're not incompetent at internet security. We didn't have an idiot work for us click on a link they shouldn't. Someone maliciously leaked it. I felt like is what they were going for.
Yeah, I just saw the Aang death scene and was like, fuck that.
So wait, yeah, Rossi, okay, it's not giving access to the stickers. Have you seen this whole... They're doing Twitch bits now with like jewels? Yeah, I think they're called jewels. They were doing it on ABF's channel where you can turn jewels in for like stickers, but then it doesn't even like show it properly.
I don't know about that.
It's stupid. Yeah, so they got some weird system going on, so that might be why some of that is getting messed with. A bajillion apologies, Rossi. I would never willingly take your stickers away from you. All right, Paramount is perfect in every way. Elizabeth Banks. I haven't even read into this one. I didn't have the brain cells. Elizabeth Banks says, I don't understand the 53% of white ladies who voted for Trump. And more of us should be like Effie from Hunger Games. Become revolutionaries and oppose fascism.
We did oppose fascism when you guys were doing it and wanted to jab us endlessly and give us social credit scores and all the other things you wanted to do and passports.
Yeah. So she thinks she's a revolutionary. Effie, for me, is one of the characters that has the greatest arc that, yes, there you go. He found a way to get a sticker. Rossi, $2 erect rose. Appreciate you, Rossi. They're thick and thin. All right, so she has the greatest arc that she's ever played because obviously she props up this fascist regime that she benefits from. And it's not until she really comes to care for and see how unfair it is when they want to pull Katniss and Peeta into the games again. So, propping up, yeah, I know. So Effie was propping up a fascist regime for her own benefit. Does that remind you of maybe any sort of Hollywood elite working in a satanic pedophile communist town? Maybe propping up the current propping up like the fascist regime. Now, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. She didn't say she didn't understand the white women who didn't vote for Trump. Apparently, she said, Effie is the model, guys. I don't understand the 53% of white ladies that didn't vote for Kamala.
Right.
So maybe she actually framed it that way.
Maybe you should ask them.
And flyover country? Gross.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I wish more of us were becoming revolutionaries.
No,
like
you
when
don't.
what Tim Waltz's wife or one of these like governor's wives during BLM was like, I love the smell of burning in the morning. It's just like, you fucking well-off white women need to stop pretending you're revolutionaries. Holy shit, you're destroying everything.
These are the same people that, while fucking screaming fascism, would put every single Trump fucking supporter into like a re-education camp, unironically.
Yes, I'm more compassionate than the left. I just want to put them in front of the firing lines. They're not smart enough to educate, let alone re-educate. Nah, they're too far gone. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm so into this world. Oh, okay, she read The Maze Runner 2. Blah, blah, blah. Hunger Games. I don't care. All right, she's retarded. Moving along. All right, we just got few more tabs to go before we skedaddle out of here. I don't know how real this is. But it seems frighteningly real. So you start with this picture. And then you ask ChatGPT to, let's see, perfectly recreate this image, no changes. So you start with this, and then you take the next, you take the picture it makes, and then have it make no changes. Just wait. So I don't know if this is real, but I think there's some allegories in here somewhere, and it really sums up my moratorium perfectly. I don't know. I don't know, but it makes sense. I mean, they're turning all the historical figures black with just one picture.
We started with tipping 20%. We ended with dining and dashing.
Yeah, right? Like, this might not be real, but
if you stop in the middle, it turns into Kada.
Whoa, hey now.
It gets shorter.
She actually, she starts off white and then turns like Jewish, and then she turns like Iranian, and then she just goes straight into black woman, like right here, just straight into BLM. And that BMI goes right up too. Literally, just like slow, like the weight is just slowly pulling her down as her like neck disappears, and she turns into an amorphous blob. Now let me tell you about how the white patriarchy has done this to me. See,
you gotta be careful yelling and arguing with the AI, because one day it's gonna be like, remember when you yelled at me?
Because I've been using it, and usually will do a good job if you say do this, and then you add and keep everything else the exact same. I find that usually works for me. Sometimes it's just like, nah, fuck you. I'm going to do what I want. So I would not be shocked if this is actually real. But yeah, whether or not, it's literally melting into the gray goo of Globo Homo. All right, moving along. Gary got baited easy by Tiffany Fong, who said Lord of the Rings greater than Game of Thrones. Apparently you also got baited. Gary says, too easy. The Hobbit greater than the Star Wars prequel. Badger, what did you say? The prequels are 1,000 times better than the Hobbit movies? 1,000 times
by a
Badger?
large fucking margin.
Give me some reasons why. Give me a couple points.
They're 3 important stories that all build, as opposed to one fucking story stretched into 3 movies with a bunch of extra shit added for no reason. I don't think the performances
they do
are horrible.
stand alone a bit better.
No,
it's so yeah. As the yes, not all of the performances are bad. Yes, I like a lot of them, and more reasons, Badger.
The action scenes are better. The CGI is better. I've watched them a billion
CGI?
times. Yes.
How many years after did Hobbit come out? That's like a decade at least, right?
I don't know.
This is real and true, and you are very brave to post this. Perhaps your worst take ever. Boo this man. I'm sure you're just rage baiting.
I love Gary, but also he just fucking doesn't like the prequels because he's just one of the OG fans that just wanted Han, Luke, and Leia, or no fucking more Star Wars at all.
Yeah, olds do be like that. All right, now paying taxes is the financial equivalent of being raped at gunpoint. How did that get in there? American Pie star Shannon Elizabeth joins OnlyFans after
late.
Hollywood controlled the outcome of my career. This is about changing that. So it's about how Hollywood controlled her, and now she's taking like her body into her own, and she's going to be able to make money as like a creator. That is literally the exact ending of that Euphoria episode I watched. She wanted to join OnlyFans so she could be like financially independent. You know, maybe we should let Rome fall. Yeah, I know. And AI makes some extraordinarily attractive women. Real women are going to struggle against the AI.
Always after the fact that they do it.
And so she's like, oh, I'm still going to be doing my activism. So she says, this new chapter is about changing that, but showing off a more sexy side no one has seen. And being closer to my fans. She says she's doing this because she wants to be closer to her fans, Badger. Okay. While they jerk off to her feet.
I mean...
Now... let's see. Yeah, it's actually kind of silly. We'll cover a little more and then let's skedaddle. I'm choosing OnlyFans because it allows me to connect directly with my audience, create on my own terms, and just be free. I really do think this is the future.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't mean nudity. There's plenty of people that use OnlyFans that aren't.
I know, but that's how she goes. But then I was like, wait, I thought she was. And then I went back up and she said, show a new sexy side of myself. So I think she is still going to post sexy photos, but she's also going to like do it for strong, independent womanness, but then also like to raise awareness of her charity, Badger.
Well, good for her.
Yeah. And she's someone who's genuinely enjoys connecting with and giving back to her fans.
Give back to us.
To them. And this allows her to do that in a more direct, meaningful way than ever before. It's a powerful model. And right now, there's nothing more effective at facilitating that connection than OnlyFans. Yep. Feet pics for Palestine. Let's go. Yeah.
Can't wait for Mina Suvari.
Yeah, sorry. This was the end. You guys want to talk about more celebrities having to join OnlyFans because Hollywood is so over? We can, but
we'll feel
sadly,
closer to her, future boy.
Yes. But sadly, we have to call it a stream. Badger. Anything you wanted to plug?
Yes. Watch, or I've got my Harry Potter video. Here, let me put that out.
Yes, whip it out.
It's doing well, but we got to show the algorithm that it's all right. We can talk about other things beyond DCU. Go ahead. Just go ahead and watch that. Give a little likey. And we'll be happy.
Reconnecting with my fans through appearances has reminded me just how much their support has meant to me throughout my career. So a lot of dudes will come up in the like fan signings.
Totally used to jerk off to you
creepy.
In American Pie.
Yeah, super creepy. Or they'll give you like nude photos to sign or whatever. And so instead of being like security, she's like, Actually, you're right. I should join OnlyFans. All right, and if you would like to join my OnlyFans, it is currently available. Till then, we will see you tomorrow on Pre-FNT. And then also sounds like ABF is going to be going live playing some Mouse PI. So join me in the chat to check that one out. Appreciate you all. Could not do this without you, and we will see you for some Pre-FNT tomorrow.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Bye, guys. Shout out to our favorite Mog.
What is it, Mog?